Day events. Are you wanting to participate in a trick-or-treat wonderland? Well, on Sunday, October 31st, 2 to 5 p.m., Champs Resource and Service Center and Urban Impact want to collaborate with you and many other partners, residents, volunteers, local businesses, churches, and organizations to host the 7th annual Boo Bash at the beach. Where? Well, the Rainier Beach Community Center is where, and there are many ways you can support, so visit rbboobash.org/support for more information. rbboobash.org/support for more information on the 7th annual Boo Bash at the beach.
Hi, it's your favorite Rainier Avenue radio host from the Clean Greens Living Live show. It's Queen Bree
and Robin T.
Our show is live every Thursday at 3:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time with topics ranging from life on the farm, health and wellness, and race and social justice.
We feature guests each week with expertise in activism, entrepreneurship, healing, and food justice.
So come join your girls live every Thursdays at 3:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on the Clean Greens Living Live show. You can even call in and be a part of the show. See you then.
All lovers, check out the Quiet Storm Dedication Show with Sergio LaCour on Love Lines. Thursdays, 9 p.m. Pacific on Rainier Avenue Radio.world.
I love the music.
And welcome to our live studio audience for another exciting edition of Did You Know? And here we go with round one. Did you know?
COVID vaccine is free and easy to get. You don't need insurance or an appointment to get your vaccine. Vaccines are available in locations near you.
And now we're going to double the value. Did you know?
The COVID-19 vaccine is always free of cost. You can visit pharmacies, community health centers, and other health providers in your neighborhood.
And now for the lightning round. Did you know?
The Delta variant of COVID is a mutation that has health experts worried because it's twice as contagious.
Then for our finale. Did you know?
The best way to protect yourself from the COVID Delta variant is to get fully vaccinated. Get your vaccine today.
Find out more at kingcounty.gov/vaccine. Did you know?
This is Paul Pearson, host of Star Time. And when I'm not explaining to my intern exactly what R&B is, I'm listening to Rainier Avenue Radio.world.
What's good? You're locked into Fresh Juice right here on Rainier Avenue Radio. I'm D Money.
What's up? It's Pint Size Patron
ID Yourself, you heard? Every Wednesday, 9 to 11, with interviews,
new hip hop and R&B,
straight from Washington streets and worldwide. Don't go nowhere. Here's the first song.
Arrogant, articulate, awfully awesome author, alkaline aqua, always attached and around, alluring, beautiful, bad bitches bewildered by Brandon Bargain, bombing, boggling, brains bonkers, balling, charming, charismatic, calming, caravan carrying corpses, courses, curriculum, chalkboard covered, cathartic, contemplate calling correction, calculate causes, causing corruption, can't contain common cold, call corona detected, downloading divine deities, directions, deliberately deceive detractors, demented, defenseless, disability, dimethyltryptamine, dreams, daily directives, dastardly, these destructive, dashing, theme disgusting, don't dare drugs, demons debunking, delete damage and downloads dusted, energized, eating, everything expressed, elite, eloquent, phonics, effervescent, especially exercise, empathy, emphasize everything enemies expel, examine, elaborating, everything entail, engage economics, expel employers, enterprise, elevate, enter, eternally, explosive, explore, frivolously, fine forensics, for fabricating, fictitious falsehoods, factually failing, frequently fasting, fulfilling pressure, flexing, fatality, fencing, fight for fair focus, free food followers, FIFA, folk fun, giants germinating, goals, God, go get guns, grow greens, gobble greens, generate good gut, get gold, get hazelnut, heavenly harmonics, Haruha, heralded, honest, head held high, happily honored, how humbling. In ironic instances, ideas I insisted in, inevitably inherited interest, isn't it interesting? It is. Jumping Jehoshaphat, journeys just jump, juries judge justifiably, Jesus just jock the kills, killmonger, kings kerfuffle, knock out knuckles, no knowledge, Kabbalah, Kakarot, Krillin, karate, Kamehameha love literally, legitimately, levitating, leisurely, lavishly, lock, listening, lament, lower, lust, lackluster, labeled liar, large lover, loquacious, location, low, little, light, look, motherfucker, my manuscript, magnificent, miraculous, magnanimous, mountain mover, master mathematician, making music, manipulating many, made my mucus magma, but not made me monstrous. Make matter matter. My melanated matter matters. Nocturnal, now that you can ever notice. Name names, not near, acting negligent, nasty knives, notebook noted. Noble novelist, November's own. Obviously, opponent's own. Observant originator, ocular on ops often. Whole opportunist, open on opulent options. Okay. Passionate parable preacher, pacify panic, peaceful pharaohs pushing pharmaceuticals, prime policemen. Political policy, please peak policing. Pertaining places, poverty pronounced particularly paradoxical. Goals and peachy, pushing penalties. Question, quack, squabbling, quantity, quality, quantum, be quantified, quarantine. Resistance ready, rally, retaliate. Read revelations rapidly. Round rebellious, ready, rationings. Recreate renaissance. Send savages sailing. Siren sounding, safe, self-silent, saving. Soothing, style serving, smoothie, so scrumptious. Skillfully sauteing something, securing structures. Stand tall, 10 toes tucked, terrestrial. Terrorize 10 tones, too tough to tell the truth. Trifling, tantalizing talent, taking a throne. Talk to this titan using uppercase, understanding unknown. Undeniably upper handed, uprising, ushering view, vantage, valuable. Very vocal, vegetation, vaporizer. Vast varieties vanish, very valid, verify when will. Wondering when was written with warning. Who watching, wanting words, writers waving, woke, whack, wasting, willing, warriors wandering. Warning, xenophobes, x-rays, y'all yearning. Yellow belly is, youth yields. Zesty zeitgeist, zero zen, zenith zib.
Sound good, yeah.
Did we just really just start like that? Oh
Man,
my
look,
God.
That was like gear 4, yo. We just started the show.
Rainier Avenue Radio, Fresh Juice. That's the newest version of the alphabetical slaughter freestyle popularized by Papoose way back in the day, but this time by Marcus Stokes of 21 grams out of out of New York, and it'll be on his most recent tape, Stokes Tapes Volume 1.
That was nasty.
I'm stoked for Stokes Tapes.
You stoked for Stokes Tapes?
Oh yeah.
I don't even know what to do with that one.
Oh man, you know, it's like sometimes with people's names they want you to like use it in like in definition. You're not supposed to define a word, you know, in definition. Use the word you're defining in definition. You know what I'm talking about.
Repetition and definition, yeah.
And as you can see on the screen, as you can see on the screen, ID yourself back in the studio, yo.
I'm here,
Welcome
man.
back. Welcome
Here,
back.
man.
Back in the studio.
I'm here. I'll go ahead and just start with how I've been doing. First and foremost, before we even do anything, I'm gonna take a moment and say shout out to T-Pain's grandmama, and I'm gonna take a moment and silence for Snoop Dogg's mama.
Yeah, definitely.
While we're at it, prayers for Lover J.
I
heard he was in the hospital, and hope he's
some local things going on too.
Hope he's gonna be doing all right.
Oh, out of Olympia, yeah.
Personally, though, I've had like a really long week. I got a 6-year-old at the house, and this man, like he's super obedient behavior wise. You know, when I'm home, and I get these horror stories when I'm at work. You know what I'm saying? Like these phone calls. You know what I'm talking about?
Ooh.
And so I overhear like this most recent time. You know what I'm saying? He's screaming in the background. You know, he wants somebody to make him some food, but he's being really, really rude about it. And so, I'm taking all his toys away and stuff. I'm trying to explain to him, like, look, man, you're not going to be able to have fun or nothing if you don't really, you know what I'm saying, take care of your moms. You know what I'm saying? You got to respect your mom and stuff. And so he slammed a lamp. Most recently, he slammed a lamp against the wall.
Wow.
And broke a light bulb. And so I'm really going into like therapy and like talking to doctors and stuff because, you know what I'm saying? I do a lot of reading about this. And I guess with men, we, as they say, you know, the woman's brain develops faster than ours, which is true. But with men, we develop the sense of emotions of an adult early, before 10, but we don't know how to express it.
That's true.
So we throw tantrums, we break stuff, we hit things. He's in the past, like when he was like 3 or whatever, he's hit his head against the wall before. We stopped him, of course, but it's like, you know, he's a really physically emotionally involved kid. He likes to express himself physically. Like he runs and hugs you when he thinks about you. When you're not worried about he's just playing in his room. He'll run out of his room at nowhere, just come and hug you, tell you missed you. You know what I'm saying? When he thinks about it, he goes and does it. And so I'm just dealing with him. It's been a long week with him. Otherwise, everything is wonderful. You know, the house is good. Groceries are full. You know what I'm saying? Bills are paid. We're happy. It's just been a long week with the kid, you know.
Man, that's what's up. We also got pint-sized Patron here.
Yeah,
How you doing, man? How you doing?
How you doing?
I'm living, man.
You're the rhyme sayer, yo.
Finishing up the EP, man. We're looking at
Do we get a sneak peek?
We're probably gonna have a release party, man. So y'all definitely try and keep December 4th open.
December 4th.
Yeah, and we putting some finishing touches.
Is there any okay, so can you tell us anything about how the release party is gonna be like?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
I mean,
I'm over here rubbing my hands while I'm asking, we
got some weeks before then.
That's cool, man.
And of course, I go by D Money. I'm also one of the hosts here as well. And
how you doing?
I'm doing okay.
How's your cat?
She's doing great. I'm teaching her to stand up now. So
Yo, cats are way more to learn tricks.
Yeah,
cats are way better than dogs. Like dogs can learn tricks if you teach them mad early. Cats can learn tricks the whole life.
Elephants are dope too, man.
They never forget as well.
Yeah, I ain't taking that home.
But
Michael Jackson's house for all that.
If you're tuned in for the first time, this is Fresh Juice on Rainier Avenue Radio. We debut new hip hop and R&B. We interview artists. We talk about topics that are relevant to the culture. And then we have some fun as well and do some crazy things like a game show called Take Your Pick.
Yeah.
Ask crazy questions. ID the question.
Yeah.
Delve into the world of battle rap on Battle Rap with Patron.
Yeah.
I said Joe.
And we're even going to do a new segment called The Jokes on You.
I like that.
So there will be some jokes.
We need some votes to see who it's on though. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna have the votes in this room because it's gonna be a little weird. You know what I'm saying? People gonna have the same vote in the poll. I can't be having that. We're gonna have to have some internet votes. I need anybody tuning in right now to make sure y'all get in the inbox when we do these shows or these little games. We need votes for these joints.
All right, some shout outs real quick. Miles Salvador already jumping in on the comments. Thank you there. Great broadcast with your special guest, definitely. Grace Otis, Don Duomo, Roselle Belford, Edward Lynn, John Worcester, Erwin Guardis, and Sayla Tali. Thank you all for tuning into the program.
Welcome.
Yep.
Let's get it, yo.
So we do have a couple of guests on tonight. For one, we have coming to us from Illinois. We debuted her joint a couple weeks ago. She goes by the Godmother, and her name is Jaraiyia Alize. She'll be here on the way. But right now, in the studio with us right now, we got of Seattle's own Cloud Nice Collective. He goes by the name of Tay Sean.
Yeah, we gotta have a little bit of, we need some more buttons, but I got y'all for that one. Yeah. Put that mic closer to your mouth, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Tay Sean. Man, I think it's your first time on this program.
It is.
And I mean,
it's not your first interview, though, is it?
No, not his first. No. Man, if you don't know, Tay Sean going way back there, man. I was looking at your post like 10 years ago. Was hell of a state.
Wow. I live under a couple different rocks, but it's cool.
Yeah.
That's what's up. That's how.
It looks like my cat's getting some love there. Sayla says, "Have a good show, D." Shout out to my girl Linda.
Yo, man, I hope your cat has an Instagram by now.
My cat, yeah.
Right
Your cat better have an Instagram by now, bro.
I don't know about pets having Instagram handles, man.
What? There's like mad celebrities with their cats and their dogs having their own Instagram. I want to say Zeke's got his like $4,000 dog on his own Instagram joint. Yeah, I mean, like, people with their little expensive dogs, they go crazy about that stuff. But that's shout out to your cat. You know what I mean?
But yo, Tay, how's the week been, man? Weren't you at the Seahawks game?
I was.
My friend was at that joint. They said it was mad wet, but it was cool. They said they had a good time.
I like inclement weather. That was fun. I was hoping it was coming down a little more than it
You're
was.
bugging.
Is that football weather?
You're bugging out right now, bro.
I'm from the town, man. I like that rain.
Yeah.
I was born in San Diego. I'm a tropical creature in that sense, but I went to high school out here, so I feel you on that. But man, it's just it's that rain.
I like all of it.
I like the way it smells and the way it sounds, but I don't like to be up in it like that.
Man.
Keep real with you, bro. I'm more.
Smelling the sound.
You know what I'm saying? I'm more. You know what I'm saying? I'm meditating with that joint. You know what I mean? But I'm not trying to be all up in it.
Oh my god. Bro. All right. Well, the music from this program, we have a special Spotify account. You can go search that and hear all the music from this show. It's going to include 2 joints from Tay Sean that's not released yet, but eventually will be on Spotify, including all the other joints that we're going to play tonight. Search Fresh Juice Mix, and you can see our Spotify playlist of all those songs there. And you can also follow the show on Twitter and Instagram at Fresh Juice Media. Check it out right there. And I guess our personals, I'm at D Money Juice, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, D Money Juice #1.
You can hit me at MP3 Mouth on IG.
I'm at Pint Size Patron, PINTSIZE Patron.
I'm simply at Tay Sean.
Man, that's
easy, yo.
To ask them.
Yo, no, for real. You know what's crazy? Like, you ever like go into like the news, like when Instagram first came out, or when Facebook came. I'm saying, when it's like you try and get your little login, and you're like, man, I got my stuff already, fam. Because man, you be trying to like really fight for that stuff, man.
I wear that with a badge of honor because that shows I was around from the beginning.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Like that tells people, yo, for real.
I was there when the internet started.
Or like when you see somebody's like year. Like when there's like a year in somebody's email address, like, oh, so you had that since 2004? Salute.
Respect.
Yeah, I'm saying.
Respect.
For real.
All right, so we're still waiting on Jaraiyia Alize of Illinois. Hopefully we'll get her to join soon. But of course we have Tay Sean. We're going to get to our next joint. And when we come back after this joint, we're going to delve into the world of battle rap with Patron. But right now, how about a joint featuring Macy Gray? This artist is named Vela, and it's called Blue. Right here on Rainier Avenue Radio, some new R&B for y'all.
Use me while I scream. Put your hands up if you know what I mean. I feel it down in my bones. I'm leaving here tomorrow. There's a girl that I'm missing. Baby, just in case you're listening, singing this song to you. Everybody listen now. And it's getting dark nights, stormy weather and gray skies. Oh, but baby, when I'm with you, yeah, they gonna groove. Hotter, swimming in the muddy waters. Oh, but baby, when I'm with you, yeah, they gonna groove. Gonna pack my new shoes and my corduroy. Got my headphones and my Android. It's gonna take me 3 days to get there. It takes 3 days to get there. I'm your ride or die, baby, and I'm singing this song to you. Everybody listen now. Dark nights, stormy weather and gray skies. Oh, but baby, when I'm with you, yeah, they gonna groove. Oh, hotter, swimming in the muddy waters. Oh, but baby, when I'm with you, yeah, they gonna groove. Yellow like the sunshine. Wow, baby, 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 baby. Green like honey on my Everybody listen now. There's a girl stormy weather and gray skies. Oh, but baby, when I'm with you, I'll get there. Yeah, they gonna groove. But I'll get there. Hotter, swimming in the muddy waters. Oh, but baby, when I'm with you, yeah, they gonna groove.
That joint was heavy.
We don't
like that.
We don't get that kind of soul music
You
anymore.
didn't expect that, did you?
Nah, for real. Like, I'm gonna hear that at a wedding this summer.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I mean,
Yeah, she goes by Vela, Blue, featuring Macy Gray right there.
you know, it was really good. Is that me or y'all?
I don't know.
It's something. Yo.
Check.
Hey,
I think we're okay.
All right,
I think
but
we're-
yeah, no, that was really good. I really enjoyed it. Like it, you know what I'm saying? It hit the deep part of my innards.
His innards.
My innards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, fresh juice
Pause.
Rainier Avenue Radio, yo.
Pause.
I said, Joe. Time for some battle rap talk, man. I kind of want to put the spotlight on this Saturday is going to be Drake's birthday card.
Oh, word.
So I think the headline is going to be Loaded Lux versus Geechee Gotti, which is a battle that I'm looking forward to. Loaded Lux is probably my favorite battle rapper of all time. Geechee Gotti is probably the most well-respected battle rapper of all time. He really just executes that gangster and a gentleman at the same time, bravado. And yeah, Drake's doing it for his birthday, man. It's gonna be live on Caffeine, which is a free app, so y'all should definitely tune in if y'all get the chance. What I like to do is kind of bring in some questions. There was a point where Drake was trying to battle himself. He wanted to battle Murder Mook, and they stopped it, and it kind of just never really came to fruition. And I just wanted to get your points on what y'all think of a established music artist battle rapping.
I was just listening to the interview this morning with Snoop on the Breakfast Club talking about his mother, and he literally was talking about how like Corrupt and Warren G and how everybody had their way, even when it came to Snoop Dogg, like on some 1000% stuff. Him and specific others were on some real gangster stuff to a point where like you had to get them out of battle rapping to start making records. Like Snoop Dogg was a battle rapper. You know what I'm saying? So it's like a lot of these cats come from battle rapping. Like they had to get things off their chest. Like they don't just, man, you know, I think I'm gonna write a single today. Somebody just jumps into music like that. Typically, there's usually like an
Times
outlet.
changed.
It's like, you know what I'm saying, back in those days. It was
I heard Snoop Dogg and Corrupt is battling for
you
like.
know what I'm saying? Yeah, it was an
verse for
outlet.
verse
Yeah, it
or
was,
whatever.
and I'm saying that to those kind of cats back then. And I was born in '86, but it's like to those cats back then, like it was an outlet, and it was necessary. And so whatever that evolved to, it shouldn't be judged. If Jake wants to battle, let Drake battle.
Yeah, I don't see why not.
That's
I guess
what
what I
Well, it
wonder
could
though,
definitely hurt your sales and stuff like that,
Yeah, why
especially
would
when you're
it?
bigger artists
Why would it?
like Drake.
Why would it? It's like if I could make cologne and wine and albums, why can't I battle rap and do album? You know what I'm saying? Like why not?
Why not?
Why can't I get another bag?
Why not?
I guess they think it could get a little too personal, and then some stuff about Drake might come out, and then it's also like it's Drake. So if he loses to a battle rapper, how do people look at him as one of the top elite
Here's
artists?
my rule. I would never. I always talk behind people's back because I always just talk about people. But I would never say anything that just isn't black and white and that everybody in the world could either find out about or that already knows. I don't just speak about your personal business. You know what I mean? But if it's just known that people have battle rap before, it shouldn't be a reason to shy away from whatever's.
Have you ever been in a battle rap?
Only once. Me and Zeke were a tag team in a battle rap at a party back when I first met Zeke. And the last line that Zeke said was, me and Bones back to back like black and white movies. And everybody said, oh, at the party, and we won. But in general, I never been in a personal one-on-one battle. And at the time, back when shout out to SP, back when SP was like in the kind of like that whole scene and everything, I was thinking about hopping in the circuit. Yeah, I mean, and I still think about it once in a while because they're a little more lax with the writtens, but I don't freestyle. So when there were strictly freestyle battles, I was like, yeah, no, I'm cool. I like to watch. You know what I'm saying? I'll root them on. Yeah, I mean, I'll share the event, whatever. But I never really got into it. But my outlet is just, you know, singles and bodies of work. That's my thing. But I definitely respect it in the sense that let them do whatever they want, you know?
Yeah, that's kind of what I was wondering when you started talking about maybe Corrupt and Snoop Dogg battling, because I would say the same. Like, I'd say that I grew up battling, but not in the same sense as like the sport of battle rapping, right? Like there was always a circle outside the bar.
Yeah, just jokey joke rapping,
freestyling,
yeah.
And then, you know, people would come up and show their stuff,
Roasting.
battling that dude now, and you know what I'm saying? It was more of
bragging
an
rights.
organic thing,
Yeah.
less of
Right.
like a competition. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's like, oh, here come that dude up the block. He's about to roast you, man. He be roasting everybody if they're standing outside. Like, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't never like a, man, he's about to go to the league. You know, it wasn't like that. It was just like, yo, he's just that spit talking dude.
But has anybody ever like kind of successfully made the crossover, you think, from like Cassidy? Okay, that's a good point. What about like was Cannabis?
No, Papoose wasn't a battle rapper.
I'm gonna say Eminem pretty much did that.
Okay.
I mean, his whole movie, the 8 Mile movie, was based on
And that,
battles.
okay, so Eminem is a perfect example where it's like, you're so far up there, yo. You have anything you would ever want in life. and now you want to come battle rap. And who's to tell him not to? He did it in a movie, man. Not to say he doesn't know how to organically, but it's like, yo, let the man flex his skills.
But I think for those few examples, you got a handful of other examples of people who tried to make that transition, and also it didn't work out for them too. Like,
True.
There's
definitely a stigma.
How do you feel about it?
About what?
About this whole Drake thing?
Should he battle?
Yeah.
I guess it would, for me, if you think it as your Drake, why would you?
If you were Drake.
Think about it, why would you?
That's like saying you're too big to come down there and get your hands dirty.
No, because think about it, you can write a song.
Because people can call you out, is all I'm saying.
I'm trying to answer it, though.
My bad.
So it's like, if you write a song, it'll last forever. You could play, you could probably win a Grammy.
Sure.
The thing about battle rap, and I battle rap myself, so I know, it's like you put a lot of effort into something that you're really only going to say once.
You don't think that battle rap is going to get to a point where you guys are getting real bags out of this, like recording artists?
I think you're missing the point. You're really only going to say it once, and then you'll never repeat those. There's really no point to ever.
I'm just saying, if
those.
I'm Drake, for me, it's only the bag. It's the only thing that matters at that point. Like, I don't really care about recognition.
I would like to think he cares about the art a little bit.
Okay, well,
You know what I mean? So it's like, it's something that you put your art into a song, and then you can at least play that song over and over.
Right.
30, 40 years from now, they can play that song. You spit a battle rap, the next month you got to have another battle rap, and you know what I'm saying? There might be a couple lines that people vibe with from the last battle, but most of that stuff will never be said again. It's just in the books.
In that respect, I get what you're saying.
So if you're Drake and you already know you
stuff.
get all of this from your music, why would you put your skill for that particular
all this timeless
use?
Work that you put into the
When you know that the capabilities of your own skills, to put it into something that might only last for a week or two, it would almost.
I don't know if I'm
it would seem like a waste of talent.
If I'm Drake, and I'm not.
It's a different medium, you know what I'm saying? And if you got the heart to want to do both things, to make great songs and also great battle verses, I say why not?
That's what I'm saying. Like if I'm Drake and I got the time, come get this smoke.
I mean, it's also like, I'm sure everybody here plays Eminem songs.
Oh yeah.
How often do you listen to Eminem battles?
Never. Only on 8 Mile.
And it takes the same skills.
Infinite.
It takes the same skills. It takes the same talent.
Yeah, man, you're absolutely right. I can't even take that away from you, bro. But man, like that was a real because like you hear about it all the time, and like I even ended up, thinking about like, what if I was just all about the money and didn't care about notoriety or fame? You know what I'm saying? But it's like at the end of the day, when you talk about these people that are already way up there, it's like they still care about notoriety and fame. Like they want to be known for something forever, like the singles they write, instead of just
music is timeless.
Yeah.
A good battle. I mean, there's classic battles that people watch over and over again. So I also don't want to take that out of the light.
I do watch Smack DVDs still on YouTube.
There's classic battles that people watch.
I still be up in there watching them joints.
Millions of views.
For real.
It's different though.
And I mean, I'm not gonna assume, but I don't know if they get paid off that kind of stuff when it's just like old school battles. But now that YouTube is monetized, that we actually pay people for.
I'm still waiting for like a bunch of people riding in a car and somebody's, hey, throw that battle on. And they just listen to the battle in the car.
We're just gonna ride in the car to the battle.
And then like you get the red light, they're like, and time, and all you hear is like an applause, and everybody in the car next to you is like, what are they listening to?
That's a quick way to get the aux cord snatched back.
Mm-hmm. I know, right?
Hey, let me play something. Let me see the chord.
You ain't winning with that. No, you ain't winning with that.
I feel you. Respect.
Oh,
shout out to that, Patron. That was a really good one.
Yeah, battle rap with Patron.
That was a really good one.
That put it in perspective really well.
I said, Joe.
You're tuned in to Rainier Avenue Radio's Fresh Juice. And, speaking of Eminem in Detroit, if you go one state over, you get to the state of Illinois. And we have a guest coming on from Illinois, Jaraiyia Alize. We debuted a joint from her a couple weeks ago called The Godmother. And we got her on. We're going to bring her on after the break. So in a couple minutes, stay tuned. Stay right here on your community radio station, Rainier Avenue Radio. This is Fresh Juice. Tay Sean's here in studio with us, y'all. Cloud Nice, Seattle repping. And stay live with us. We're live until 11.
You're listening to RainierAvenueRadio.world. Check us out on social media. Facebook and Instagram, RainierAvenueRadio.world. And on Twitter at Rainier Ave Radio.
High school football is back, but Guess what? We need more referees. There's a constant need for qualified individuals to work our high school football game. Please consider becoming a football official. Go to pnfoa.com and sign up today. That's pnfoa.com and sign up today. This is a message brought to you by Rainier Avenue Radio.org, your home for Metro High School football.
The beat of the Fox with nastiness is back on K-Fox Night Beat.
Yo, what's the deal? It's the legendary Hall of Fame DJ Mixmaster Ice from UTFO.
What's up? Who you thought this is? This is Sir Mix-a-Lot.
And this is Terry Lewis.
And I'm Grand Mixer GMS.
What's up, y'all? This is DJ Third Degree.
This is JJ Hudson from the High Children family.
Sunday nights from 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. It's K-Fox Night Beat with DJ Nastiness.
Bringing back the memories.
Bringing back the memories.
Bringing Seattle's hottest music.
Bringing Seattle's hottest music. Rainier Avenue Radio.world.
That's my Pinoy.
Peace. This is Monique Lee from the Afternoons with Monique show. I'm also the owner of Seattle Love Broker, a relationship consulting and matchmaking company. Tune in every Thursday afternoon at 1 p.m. to listen to intriguing, informative, and entertaining guests share stories of their past and vision for the future of our community.
Rainier Avenue Radio presents
The Community Election Connection Debate.
Powered by
Converge
Media.
Powered by
The South Seattle Emerald.
Rainier Avenue Radio will be hosting a series of debates. You'll hear from both candidates. You'll hear pro and con voices. We are requesting your participation. Rainier Avenue Radio presents the opportunity for you to hear directly from candidates
about issues and concerns related
to your interests. Rainier Avenue Radio provides an opportunity for the candidates to secure your vote.
It's your vote.
And your vote matters.
What's important to you?
These debates will cover a combination of topics in response to issues deemed important by our communities and specific issues that impact South Seattle residents.
You have the opportunity to submit questions
for the moderators.
Moderators will include Rainier Avenue Radio on-air personalities,
community members, people just like you, business leaders, local media, and local journalists. Watch live on Rainier Avenue Radio.world.
Hey, this is Rainier Avenue Radio with Fresh Juice, D Money, Pint Size Patron, and ID Yourself. And this is D Mikey from BOC saying, holla at your boy. Hey.
I wake up feeling different, back stiffing, joints cracking, snapping. I mean, listen. Some days I don't want to get out my bed at all. It got me on a statin. I'm rapping with high cholesterol. I was it's on the edge of the bed and fall off, then keep fucking on the floor, but not anymore. Nowadays, just the smell of Henny in my head is sore. A night out is dinner with the wife and Pinot Noir. Got a nice little crib out in Jersey. I'm in the burbs, no more roaches, deers and birds. Sitting in my backyard while I write this shit. Pool cover over the water till it get nice and shit. Thinking about them project nights, I'd ignite the fifth. Now I got the Glock 48 that I fire legit. Think twice before you run up with that okey doke. Cause my wife got the SIG in case you want to smoke. I remember when home was looking through the peephole, hoping the police don't kick in my door, reach for they weapon and use lethal, force on me and my people. Now I'm in Home Depot looking for a gazebo. I was in them streets like Rico, but the boy from Puerto Rico ain't get caught up in the Rico. It was OD package anytime I moved the diesel. Now it's OG status, new ways to move the needle. A young one in the slums, where you ain't supposed to live beyond 21. They look at us as just numbers, on our way to being 6 feet under. But every now and then, one of us escapes and gets to live a life from outside the gates. God had big plans for little old me. Salute those who get to be an OG. I buried friends when they was little kids, too young to fully comprehend just what living is. Where I'm from, we celebrate those who did a bid. Stripes get earned when fire burns and you split a wig. We ain't born evil, just is what it is. When it's nothing in the fridge, just stick to your ribs. I remember my clique sitting in the crib, drawing straws to do sticks and get bricks like 3 little pigs. Some would call that surviving, but hey, if one of those went wrong, I ain't rhyming today. I don't get to save somebody else that's finding their way out that place you never get to live, but you dying to stay. This Azad on my wrist is tough. I wear it over the scar where my wrist was cuffed. On my real nigga, listen up. You'll always love your hood, but when you leave, you won't miss it much. A young one in the slums, where you ain't supposed to live beyond 21. They look at us as just numbers, on our way to being 6 feet under. But every now and then, one of us escapes and gets to live a life from outside the gates. God had big plans for little old me. Salute those who get to be an OG.
Joel Ortiz.
Yo.
OG.
Yo. Yeah, every time I hear Joel or anybody from Slaughterhouse, makes me just want to say yo and just go crazy.
On Rainier Avenue Radio's Fresh Juice. Joel Ortiz is actually now a member of Mellow Music Group, and he'll be dropping the album Autograph on next month on the 12th, November 12th, right there.
Yo, shout out to Graph. He had an album called Autograph. He's from New York. That's really ironic.
That is very ironic.
That's my bad. Shout
That's ID Yourself right there.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? The Ravenous roster with a rose residue. You know what I mean?
Also got Pint Size Patron.
Yes, sir. The quarter millionaire.
And
I'm trying to keep up.
And I go by.
There's no joke there.
No, I don't need to, bro. That's just a mic drop.
And I go by the name of D Money, yo.
Yeah.
In the studio with us, we got Seattle's own Tay Sean right there.
The original, because he doesn't have to have any numbers behind his name on his social media. Yeah, I mean.
That's right.
I mean, we're just jumping into freestyles, apparently.
Nah, I'm glad you keep bringing it back up. I'm very proud of this point.
Yo, bro, I'm proud of you, bro, because I got numbers through all my stuff. I got to put MP3 behind stuff for no reason, bro.
No periods, underscore.
Yeah, you just Tay Sean.
And, with that being said, we got another person to join us and coming to us from the state of Illinois. She goes by the name of the Godmother. Her name is Jaraiyia Alize.
Bam. Yo, shout out.
Hey, everybody.
Welcome.
What's good?
How you doing?
Hey, how you guys doing?
Yo,
hey,
man.
We're doing good.
Hey, you know what we look like now? We look like a mini version of the Brady Bunch.
I was gonna say like Voltron, like
Clearly you don't zoom much.
Nah, I don't though. But like this is dope.
It looks like it got tables, like it's a table or something. Got the legs.
Yeah. Y'all, the support, man. We appreciate y'all.
Yeah, definitely. So we got Jaraiyia Alize. Am I saying that right, Jaraiyia?
Yes, Jaraiyia Alize.
Jaraiyia, yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah.
That's a mystifying name right there.
It is.
Like, you gotta say it, bro. That's a really it's like a cosmic name right there. Like to really make you
that's my
name.
birth
You know
name.
what I'm saying? That's cool. That's really cool.
Yep, that's my birth name. My first name is Jaraiyia. My middle name is Alize.
Oh, word.
That's mad cool, yo.
My last name is Patron. That's
really that's really his last
Okay.
name. Yeah.
Shout out to that.
And is that your government, Tay?
Yeah, Taylor is my first name and Sean is my middle name.
Wow.
Same
D?
format. It's a popular format.
D's got a D in his name.
I got a D in my name.
No, it's cool. My name is Josh.
And then he goes with ID.
Well, you have an ID.
What?
You probably got two forms of them, so there's always that.
Whatever, man.
All right.
I'm special too.
So
we're all special.
Rainier Avenue Radio, 9:36 p.m. Halloween's actually only in a couple of days here, so we're kind of celebrating it a little bit early. I put a pumpkin on the table, for festivity.
Oh yeah.
Yes, I want my cat ears for you guys.
Oh, look at that! You got some.
Oh, word.
Appreciate
That's
you.
my favorite holiday.
I was gonna ask what he's supposed to be.
Holidays.
Got you.
Okay.
It's like I ain't gonna lie to you. It's my least favorite holiday because I don't like sleeping in the dark, and I don't like.
You don't like sleeping in the dark?
Nah, fam. I sleep like the ceiling fan. I got the ceiling fan light. Yeah, I keep that joint on. Yeah,
Wow.
Like I'll work hard for an extra couple more hours throughout the week of the month, throughout for the paycheck to keep the lights on that much longer. Like I don't sleep in the dark.
I mean, do you think that someone's gonna get you or what?
Nah, not even. It's really not. It's really not that. It's the fact that like I don't sleep for very long. I get up and do things, and I don't like having to try to find the light switch every time I get up. Yeah, I mean, like
this is practical.
Because I sleep in my, no, for real. No, I have a real reason. I sleep in my, I sleep in my studio chair. I sleep on my couch.
I thought that had something to do with the light. You're saying it's hard to find the switch?
No, but yeah, no, really though. Look, check it out. Because if it's pitch black,
get you a clapper.
I was gonna say, man, you can.
I'm a clapper.
Listen. So listen, I fall asleep in my studio computer chair. I fall asleep on the couch or in the bedroom, obviously. But it's like in general, the light switches aren't. When I wake up, they're never. I think they are. You know what I'm saying? So when I go to look for them joints, I'll be like looking like I'm blind, fam. Like I'm waking people up, slamming on walls, trying to find light switches. I'll leave a light on now.
Light for Christmas.
I'm Motel 6. I'll leave the light on for
So you said the reason that you don't like sleeping in the dark is because waking up you have to find the light switch.
Yeah.
So basically, you don't like waking up finding light switches. Not so much you don't like sleeping in the dark.
Waking up is hard.
I've never had an instance where I slept in the dark and then I knew where everything was.
There's places where the lights are fully on and it's still hard to find a light switch.
This is true.
They probably got clappers.
Or it's behind the doorway or something.
I like sleeping with.
I'm gonna get the Alexa.
Or it's outside the bathroom.
I'm gonna get the Alexa lights.
You ever been to them houses where the light switch is for the bathroom? It's like, whoa, didn't expect that.
No, where the light switch for the inside the bathroom is outside on the wall.
Yeah, that's too.
I got that. And but when it's like where the door opens, so you gotta squeeze behind the door.
Right.
Whose cool idea is that? That's
the little nook and cranny for the light.
I think the switch was there before the door. That's where that came from.
I like to sleep with some candles though.
That's hard. But kind of risky.
It is dangerous.
Yeah, they say you're not supposed to leave no flame. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You're
not even supposed to do that.
Point, but like,
you're not even supposed to run the self clean on your oven without going to sleep. You over here running candles at night.
Yeah, candles are so relaxing. They just kind
of
like
pets?
make the room
Do you have pets?
breathe a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't have no pets.
Oh, okay.
I got 3 little kids, but
facts.
But they're smart enough not to tamper with the candles.
Look, man, don't say that too soon, bro.
What's your take on Halloween say, yo?
I like Halloween. I was raised a Jehovah's Witness though. I don't have.
Yo, man, you knocked on my door, didn't you, huh?
We
from the same hood, bro. You probably knocked on my door.
I probably
bro.
did.
God, you probably knocked on my door.
Cute ass little suit.
You know, my mom used to make us walk up to the door and yell the words, "We don't want any."
Oh yeah,
like dead serious. Because because we had a little side window.
Check them all the bones though, man. One of the Trillers for sure.
I understand completely. It's an intrusive choice.
Man, the Mormons on the bicycles, man, they be heavy, bro.
Yeah, they be in good ass moves too. You ever see Mormons running around on bicycles?
Yeah. Can I tell you about the Lord? Well, can I? I'd love to.
Yeah,
I'm sure. Oh boy, would I? Oh boy, would I? Man, I ain't mad about it, but bro, let me make my way to the church, and then you can tell me about the Lord.
I know, do it in style, yo. You gotta do it in style.
I'm gonna make my way.
Anything door to door is just invasive. Though.
Yo, my boy, shout out to my boy. I'm gonna put his name out there. But shout out to my inner circle. One of my boys, he used to sell Kirby's, bro.
What's Kirby's?
Them little super gangster vacuums, bro. Them joints are like $10,000 vacuum, bro. He used to sell them Kirby's, bro.
Yeah.
He would get like one sell and hit me on the lunch, be like, bro.
That's all you need is one.
That's what I'm saying.
Like,
people still do that.
My man was like, yo, he's like, yo, we good.
They definitely did my apartment when I was in Lakewood. They knocked on the door.
We're moving to Bel Air.
I mean, let's see how it goes.
Hey, what if they just come in the door? The first thing they do is just peek in, like, yeah, you need one of these. They're just looking at your rug off top.
Yeah, man.
All right.
All right, so what we're gonna do right now is actually both Jaraiyia Alize and Tay Sean both have 2 joints to play on this show.
I'm excited.
Okay.
So we gotta play at least one of them right now. So
Daily double.
We're gonna go with one of Tay's right now. And he has a joint called Toledo Vader, which I think you're gonna be doing a video soon, but the song is debuting on Friday.
The song's coming out on Friday. That's right, on Spotify, Apple Music, etc.
Okay. So tell us about the making of Toledo Vader. I mean, you can tell us about the video if you want, or just tell us about the song.
Sure, I'll tell you about the song. The song the album, I guess, in general, is kind of about the arc of a relationship I was in, and this is the first song on the album about kind of falling in love. Aww. And a lot of that backdrop for those
there you go.
yeah, hit on one of those, bro. Because it ain't even Valentine's Day yet. He's always dropping them singles, man. Look at this guy. Look at this guy.
Yeah, so the backdrop for that for that relationship or some of those early moments, a lot of it takes place in cars. You know what I'm saying? You're driving around, or you're posted up at a viewpoint with your girl or something. So that's kind of a motif that runs throughout the song. It's just kind of experiences in cars and how that kind of evolved into the relationship, I guess.
All right, well, let's do it. Tay Sean, new music never heard before. It's called Toledo Vader, right here on Rainier Avenue Radio Fresh Juice. Tay Sean's here. Rainier Alize is here. The whole gang is here. Celebrating Halloween early. It's a Halloween Funkathon right here on Rainier Avenue Radio. Juice.
South for 8 hours. Rain showers in my rear view. I hope you miss me when I'm gone. Sleeping on the phone. Having blue dreams. Cruise around with my moon roof cracked through Issaquah. Google Maps, I always call you when I'm lost. You say I only call you when I'm sauced. I'm on the I-5 with my mama Civic. Automatic transmission, the buzz on the radio. I see the state patrol. Got 50 pounds of drug. Whipping that G-Ride through Mill Creek. 180 in that E-brake and we lost our control. Village Green Drive. I was whipping that G-Ride through Maze Pond. 180 and the engine stalled and we lost our control. Village Green Yes, that's Drive.
That was the night that we fucked in the car. Up under the stars at the engine right heaters off, windows crack, put it in park. Just put it in, let me come in this feeling like from an bus in the park. Just when the arc when we hit it so deep it was as if I punctured your heart. Doesn't it smart? Spark ignition, start your engine technician all under your hood, is it good? I shouldn't drive with this heart condition, plus I love how you grip on this wood. Our transmission slipping, fluid dripping, tripping, what am I missing the exit? What are we listening to endless? Reminiscing about our friendship. So connection, codependent, co-pilot, go find it, don't need no directions. Flying through the intersection with someone as fine as you did, I finesse him. Yellow tune out of that red mist. Bend over, show me your entrance. I always come to the island. You don't become an apprentice, but I won't drive in Beijing. I got a worker car for that yellow line 13.
I was too busy vibing to the beat.
It's already over? Nah, man. Play it again. Stop it. That's it?
He was talking to us.
Tay Sean, Toledo Vader on Rainier Avenue Radio's Fresh Juice.
But I had to close my eyes to listen to that, man.
I just found out my headphones got a mic.
Yeah.
This is different.
But that one's not plugged in, though. So
Right. We'll toss it to Daniel.
That was wild, man. Like, I really love the spacey vibe. I felt like I was in like a, what do you call those think tanks, the float tanks.
Oh yeah.
I was somewhere else, bro. I had my eyes closed. I was like, man. As soon as I really was there, then the song went off. I was like, man, what's the interlude to that? Just play the next. You know what I'm saying? I was in it. I'm excited for the project.
Yeah, excited for the video. It's gonna be a nice little look.
You and Jaden Smith should do a song together. You and Jaden? Yeah, you and Jaden would sound nice together on the record.
A song with Jaden.
There's a video coming.
There's a video, yeah. It's actually a medley. It's a combination of that song and the other song I brought in. So the video kind of posts pieces from either song. So
we're not doing two records in the same video. I like that.
Right.
All right, so we're gonna change gears real quick and give love to our other guest, Jaraiyia Alize, who's in like full costume right there. Look at that.
Yeah, I like have my little cat ears.
Are you giving out
the bag?
Wow.
Are you giving out candy? Or are you actually going out in the bringing the kids
I'm
up?
Sure, yeah. I'm still debating on what I want to do in the world that we're living in today.
She's like, I might pre-funkin' turn up. I don't even know yet.
So 2 weeks on Fresh Juice here, we debuted the joint, The Godmother. We're about to play it again, and I remember you gave us a custom intro about it. talking about how this is really just dedicated to domestic violence. But
Yes.
right before we play this joint, I mean, I gotta ask, why did you decide to go so graphic with it? Though?
Yo, the video was super graphic.
I know.
You
I
know
wanted
what?
to protect that chick.
People need those visuals. I was watching Runaway Girl with Ludacris and that stuff. Just hits home, man.
Yeah.
Oh, Runaway Love. I'm sorry.
I loved that song so much
Yeah, for
growing
real.
up.
Yeah.
People need those visuals though.
But why did you decide to go, so graphic with it,
And then the
Yeah,
little boy
so
was just standing there
Godmother,
shot.
Yeah, like we said, so everyone that's tuning in, I want to greet everyone again, introduce myself. I am Jaraiyia Alize, and we are going to play my song, The Godmother. It is a song about domestic violence, and it's just, us taking a stand and letting everyone know that domestic violence is not okay. There are people that are here to help you. There are, multiple hotlines and multiple places you can reach out to. There are people that love you, and everybody just deserves good, healthy love. And so that's just really, really what it is. There's too much toxicity going on sometimes.
That's
And,
real. And it's not always physical either.
A lot of times people feel like they may not be able to get out of situations sometimes, sometimes people feel stuck. And I lost my best friend to domestic violence. She was in a domestic abusive relationship. And it just was like, I'm like, I can't save you realistically in a physical world, but I can use that pain and how I felt about it and put it in a song, and I'm gonna save you. And that's why I have my dragon Lola. I named her. But that's why there's a dragon for those of you that haven't seen it. So just stay tuned, you'll see. But that's really where it came from, and that was just me getting that off my chest and still trying to help other people and let other people know that there are people who care.
But I did want to go back to to that decision on actually displaying the act on the video like that. Did you think about that? And
yes.
Did I go too far with this? What was your thought process on going that far?
Genuinely, I wanted to give the imagery of love from every angle. Love is love. And it was just, I wanted everyone to know that it's not just, certain groups of people. Everyone or anyone can go through a domestic relationship.
Real talk. Women be beating on dudes.
That's true.
Johnny Depp's chick took his finger off.
It comes from all places. And so that was just really why I wanted those scenes. It was very touching with everyone and all the actors I got to work with. I went from scene to scene, and I was able to direct, okay, I need you guys to feel this. What if it was you? Put yourself in those shoes. So I went to each group of each relationship that you see on the videos, and we genuinely had a conversation and a discussion. And then we went in, and they went crazy. It was amazing. It was amazing.
Wow.
That's dope.
Yeah,
it was truly an experience.
Yeah, that's dope that you all collaborated on that. You didn't have to force them to say, "Yo, I know you might be uncomfortable with this, but you need to act this out."
Yeah, and that's the thing. I genuinely spoke to everyone, and it was super funny because the guy that he plays the bad guy and there's always a bad guy,
abuser.
But he had no idea that he was playing the bad guy.
He came here he came for such a good role.
He
showed up in his best mind state. I'm gonna be an actor today. I'm gonna do a good job. I'm gonna smile nice.
It was funny because we're walking to go do the scene. We're walking to go do the scene, and I kind of pulled him aside, and I'm like, "Hey, I just want to let you know, I'm gonna have to tie you up. There's gonna be some scuffling going on." And he was just like, "Oh, all right, cool." But I was like, I'm not gonna, no one was hurt, but I'm not gonna say too much over it to you.
I'm excited to see this video.
Yeah, run it.
I'm very excited.
Let's go ahead and
run it.
Give it a little run
see
right
this.
here. Jaraiyia Alize, the Godmother on Rainier Avenue Radio's Fresh Juice.
Chop it up, 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 chop it up.
Rainier Avenue Radio, Fresh Juice, Jaraiyia Alize, the Godmother.
Wow.
I don't know what she chopped off there at the end, though.
Wow.
Wow.
I hope she didn't Lorena the dude.
Chopping block.
You didn't hit you didn't hit the Lorena button, did you? Oh man, that was heavy.
She's not giving the dude the chance to reproduce. That's for sure.
Yeah, I've never seen nothing like that before. That like in it's like, okay, so you had the couple in the yard, and it was a black lady with a purple shirt, and she was arguing with another dude, and I think she walked off and he hit her.
Oh man!
And then it was the Asian couple, or it was rather an Asian male. I'm not sure if the lady was Asian.
They might even been native.
Fact. And then and they were arguing and stuff, and he had walked her off like, I'm sorry about embarrassing everybody at the park with this mess that I brought here.
Right.
And we all have our arguments. Like he was just like Tay was just talking about, the I'm saying the peak and everything with his relationship. I'm sure they have their ups and downs and smiles and frowns, but those can really affect people deeper than you think. And so when I see those kind of visuals, it's like, even if it was a small argument, they probably went to their own personal space and had deeper thoughts about it than you wanted.
Right.
You didn't want to affect them that deeply. So it just makes me want to be more careful with my words, and I hope everybody else is careful with theirs, of course. But words are deep and they cut deep. So those visuals really tell a lot of stories.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, furthermore with the words, I mean, I think it's important to understand that domestic violence doesn't mean just physical. It sometimes is verbal abuse.
Yeah, definitely.
I've seen people in relationships where one of them would just completely destroy the other with words.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
With words that just cut deep and stuff, and secrets and all that stuff would just come out.
Yeah.
With no intentions of anything other than to put that person down.
Just relentless.
And furthermore, I think when it comes to domestic violence, it's important to seek therapy or anger management at the very least,
Genuinely.
Like I've been beat up by a chick before, and my mom, shout out to my mom, she had to, get her firearm and get me out of the house I was in. You know what I'm saying? And it was a real situation, and I had been hit multiple times. My face was all banged up, but I can honestly say I never put my hands on it that whole time. I didn't retaliate.
And the thing is, I think you're allowed to at that point. I mean,
absolutely. I was at home. We were roommates. You know what I'm saying? We had separate rooms. It was a whole situation. But at that point, I was just in fetal position in the corner of a room. You know what I'm saying?
No, I've got friends who were stabbed by their woman and all that. So.
Oh, wow. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's some real ish.
That is some real ish. That's for sure.
And not for nothing, but I just want to shout out my Godmother because that's the name of the song.
For sure.
Yeah, and I just wanted to,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, let's go ahead and
I would
do
throw
that. All
out
around
there
the table.
that October is Domestic Abuse Awareness Month.
Yes,
so
it is.
this was just that time frame to bring it to light. And just, again, for everyone that is watching, there are people that care. Make sure you reach out. You deserve good, healthy love. And, sometimes it's never a problem to get to know yourself. I genuinely want to throw that out there. Sometimes you need to take a step back and get to know and get to love yourself. Self-love is the best love.
I love that. Thank you for throwing light on that.
Yeah, definitely. And on that note, a little bit of a cross promotion. Obviously, like Jaraiyia just said, it is Domestic Violence Awareness Month. A fellow show of ours, Clean Greens Living, which is tomorrow at 3:30 p.m. They'll be broadcasting with a Siobhan Calloway as their guest. She's a real live domestic violence survivor. She's going to tell her story and how she's been able to be a business success ever since. So tune in then tomorrow, Clean Greens Living on Rainier Avenue Radio, Thursday, 3:30 p.m. with Siobhan Calloway as the guest. Try to get love to some of our other shows on the station.
Absolutely.
But we're going to take a break real quick.
Pay these bills.
when we come back on Rainier Avenue Radio's Fresh Juice, we're going to play our game show, Take Your Pick.
Oh, my ish.
We're going to do a new segment
That's
called
my ish
Jokes
right
on
there.
You.
Oh, y'all ain't ready for that yet.
And
That's new right there. That's new.
whole another hour with our guest, Tay Sean Jaraiyia Alize. So don't go anywhere. Share this with your friends. Like, comment, subscribe, love, laugh.
We love you too.
All that. Appreciate y'all. We're here.
All right.
Radio station will provide you with more information. Rainier Avenue Radio.
Listen up, y'all. It's a Halloween Day event. Are you wanting to participate in a trick-or-treat wonderland? Well, on Sunday, October 31st, 2 to 5 p.m., Champs Resorts and Service Center and Urban Impact want to collaborate with you and many other partners, residents, volunteers, local businesses, churches, and organizations to host the 7th annual Boo Bash at the beach. Where? Well, the Rainier Beach Community Center is where, and there are many ways you can support, so visit rbboobash.org/support for more information. rbboobash.org/support for more information on the 7th annual Boo Bash at the beach.
Hi, I'm Mac McGregor, the host of the You Can Make a Difference show, which airs live every Friday at 12 noon PT time. On the You Can Make a Difference show, we shine a spotlight on people who are doing amazing things to make a positive difference in our communities and in our world. We talk about what inspired them to do the work and what inspires them to keep going, how they got their start, and how you can, if it inspires you, plug into their work. We can all do something that makes a difference. So tune in every Friday at noon to the You Can Make a Difference show with Mac McGregor.
On Rainier Avenue Radio.world, look for the Change Your Food, Change Your Life show. I'm Dennis Weaver, your good food guide and host, helping you to feel good and look good, and who wouldn't want some of that? All that and more from the Change Your Food, Change Your Life show on Rainier Avenue Radio.world. Stories, songs, and guests. Begin living the organic good food life, and the rest of your life just may be the best of your life. Hose up, baby, to your health.
Metro League High School football is back.
Tackles off to the races. He could go all the way. He could go.
It's the return of Metro League High School football, Friday and Saturday nights on Rainier Avenue Radio.
Makes a stutter step inside, breaks a tackle. He's on the way. He's going to take it all the way. He's going to take it all the way on the sideline.
Exciting Metro League football live on Rainier Avenue Radio.world. It's back.
You getting that fresh juice with D-Money, pint-sized Patron ID Yourself on Rainier Avenue Radio with your boy, Chris Zapata.
What you want, what you wanna do? One call, problem solve, get you just your attitude. What you wanna do? One call, problem solve, get you just your attitude. What you wanna do? One call, problem solve, get you just your attitude. What you wanna do? One call, problem solve, get you just your attitude.
Make sure if you talking shit, you fucking back it up. Make sure if you wanna you just can't give up. You'll never catch me slipping, even if I'm wearing chucks. This ain't even tired, gangster walking in the what? I'm whipping in that red thing, call a Billy truck. Got your baby daddy eating in the back of her. If I was you, I would be worried about my bag, but nevertheless, never back down from a test. I would still beat your ass.
What you wanna do? One call, problem solve, get you just your attitude. What you wanna do? One call, problem solve, get you just your attitude. What you wanna do? One call, problem solve, get you just your attitude. What you wanna do? One call, problem solve, get you just your attitude.
Do some gangsta boo, shit, what you wanna do? One call, problem solve, shit, just your attitude. Old school gangsta, I forever bleed black and blue. Black Haven General, fuck around with killing you. Hail Mary, icky, scary, strapped up like the military. Gangsta still screaming lyric, fruit looking get beat. The mob so equal, got some guys, don't you meet them? All them looking know is bleed them. Dish them up and let them eat them.
What you wanna do? One call, problem solve, get you just your attitude. What you wanna do? One call, problem solve, get you just your attitude. What you wanna do? One call, problem solved, it's just your attitude. What you wanna do? One call, problem solved, it's just your attitude.
Rainier Avenue Radio, Fresh Juice. That song.
What you want? What you want to do? What you want? What you want? I like that.
Get an attitude. Yeah, that's What You Want to Do by Grand Theft, featuring Gangsta Boo and Duke Deuce.
Yeah, shout out to Duke Deuce. He's been getting turned up, bro.
On Rainier Avenue Radio's Fresh Juice. Grand Theft is actually from Fool's Gold. We haven't played a record from Fool's Gold in a minute, though. So if you don't know, they I think they were one of the first labels for Run the Jewels. They had Fool's Gold.
Gotcha.
Way back in the day. But yeah, man, live on
Duke Deuce be like, what the sorry, I had to get that out of my system.
All right, Radio
you hit
Fresh
that one.
Juice with myself, D Money.
ID Yourself.
We also got in studio guest from Cloud Nights Collective here in Seattle, Tay Sean. And from Illinois, Rhea Alize.
Hey.
Yo, Alize, can I ask you a question?
Yeah, what's up?
So I used to date this chick back in like my 20s. I'm 35 now, but I used to date this chick, and she was from Illinois, and she had only been in the state of Washington for about 6 months before I met her. Right, I met her at my job. The chick walks up to me and says, "Yo, do you find me attractive?" Like just real straightforward, like aggressive, bro. Okay, so we dated for like I don't know. This is called like 6 months, right? And then we start getting serious. Moved this chick into my crib, right? When we broke up, I'm fast forwarding through a lot, but when we broke up, she stabbed my recliner, slashed my canvases, poured orange soda on my carpet, got spoiled milk from somebody that wasn't my fridge, and poured it on my countertop. What's with Illinois shit, yo?
What did you do? That's what I was
the same chick that was domestic abusing you?
No.
No, it really wasn't a joke.
No, and I'm telling you seriously, no, it's completely.
No, I mean for the laugh, it wasn't.
No, for sure. That was like 10 years apart from. Yeah, no, it was just me dating. I was just dating, and so it was just like. And she was never physically aggressive ever. You know what I'm saying? If we ever argued, she would apologize throughout our intimate times, but that would be the extent of like aggression. She wouldn't really get aggressive. But then we broke up. But when she got fired from her job, she like opened her lunch and her whole like personal lunch from home and emptied it on the ceiling, bro. Wow. And so I don't know what she's. I guess when y'all get mad from Illinois out there, is it in the water?
Well, one thing I will definitely say is I don't categorize anyone. We're all individuals. So, her coming from Illinois or anywhere else, a part of the world, may not have had anything.
Nah, she was one of those girls like, Texas people like, yo, you call me Texas. She's like, no, this is Illinois.
And what she's saying is she doesn't like to categorize people.
Then why do people do that? Like
you're doing it.
No, I don't rep San Diego like I'm San Diego. I'm saying like that's how she was talking to me. She was like, yo, like every time we would, she's like, no. Oh, I would ask why she.
But you're asking her to explain, being that she's a girl from Illinois, to explain another girl from Illinois' behavior, and then you comparing it to people from Texas and how they act. So it's like,
yeah, most people were like talking to your environment.
Though,
I just look at it like a product of your environment. I felt like it was, and I've never been to Illinois for that matter, but it's like I just thought it was like maybe people that are from that type of environment react aggressively to whatever stuff.
What is that type of environment?
No, I'm sure there's plenty of nice girls in Illinois. And she don't represent all of them, even if she says she do.
Right.
I don't believe that. I'm not biased. But there's got to be plenty of nice young women in Illinois.
All right, well, it is 10:08 p.m. We're about to start a new segment on Fresh Juice where, when you listen to this show every Wednesday night from 9 to 11, we crack funnies from here and there, but specifically, we're going to ask you who has the funniest funny of the show.
Now, listen, I'm working to be a stand-up comedian. I'm really about to knock him out the park right now.
So,
let's go. Right? I ain't playing.
This segment is called Jokes on You, and we want you to vote on who you think had the best joke.
Yeah, the jokes on y'all to vote, not the jokes like we're joking on each other. We may like throw a joke in the air, but we're not trying to be, negative. This is like a positive. Just yeah,
Exercise,
just you know what I'm
man.
saying, just having jokes. Okay.
but
Hey, we just gonna go outside and throw the ball around.
Nah, somebody's got to toss a quarter or something, man. Who's gonna go first?
All right.
I'll go first.
You go first.
Patron with the first joke.
Yeah.
All right, let me get
Oh,
this
we're
joke.
supposed to have jokes on that?
Patron.
You got
If
to
you
around.
feel one, just let it fly, man.
so if you-
But all right. Why couldn't ID get the pearl from the oyster?
Why couldn't ID get the pearl?
We're talking about pearls.
Because I
Talking
can't.
about pearls.
Because I can't swim.
Everybody else?
That's all I got. Because I really can't swim, but that's all I can think of.
It was being shellfish.
Oh boy. That's an old popsicle stick joke.
Right? Nah, that's cool. That was cute.
Twist on it.
That was cute.
Okay, there you go.
That was cute.
All right.
Y'all ready? You got one?
I can't think of
No,
no
you
jokes
got
No,
off
you don't have to
top.
play if you don't want to. You
All right.
gotta play what you want to. All right. ID, what you got?
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Roach.
Roach who?
Wrote you an email. You didn't hit me back.
What?
Clean.
Yeah. Smooth. You know what I'm saying? Look at them frogs now. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Miles, all right, Jaraiyia, you got a joke? You want to play along?
I've been trying to think of one this whole time.
I would have had a good one if you told me to come prepared. I would have had a great joke.
Oh, you know,
I know you got some dad jokes,
I
bro.
love knock knock
yeah,
jokes.
but I'm
Okay.
not on the spot.
I feel it.
Okay, I got one.
Let's hear it.
Let's hear it. Let's hear it.
Jaraiyia Alize.
Okay, knock knock.
Who's there?
Care
Karen who?
Care Bear.
Who doesn't love those? I mean,
I love Care Bear.
We'll give you that. We'll give it that.
I mean, they wrap their feelers on the belly.
Yeah, so let me get these votes in a minute. Y'all listening on the internet.
Okay, so you can vote
You know what I'm
for
saying?
Pint Size Patron, ID Yourself, or Jaraiyia Alize. Who has the funniest funny? We'll count the votes at the end of the
You know what
show.
I'm saying? We just want some interaction. We want to see what's going on out there.
Drop
What y'all
those
think?
in the
What y'all
comments.
think? What y'all think?
Drop those in the comments right now. Pint Size Patron, ID Yourself, or Jaraiyia Alize. Who has the funniest funny? And we'll count it on the show.
Tally them up.
But now we're gonna jump to our next segment right here, our favorite little game show. We also want to get audience participation in this one as well. So jump in on the comments, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch. We have a game show called Take Your Pick. Very, let's go. Very easy to play. There are two choices on each of these cards that we have from this card game called Take Your Pick. All you gotta do is choose one of them. So drop your choice in the comments, of course, on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch as well. And we will all play along and choose our pick. We're gonna do 5 of these. And with our first one, think or feel.
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 Definitely feel.
I overthink everything.
You overthink?
You know what's crazy about you saying that? It's like, okay, so me being as a sensitive Aquarius that I am, I feel as an empath. So it's like thinking about what I think you're thinking about. So in a sense, I'm thinking too much too. So it's like, I get told that by my doctors. Yeah, I mean, and that's why I'm talking too much right now. But it's like, yo, I feel you.
You think
I
it so
feel you.
much that your doctor says, "I feel you."
Not my doctor. All right, y'all got that recorded. It's whatever.
There goes his joke.
Yeah, we can't. You know what I'm saying? We can't edit this. It's whatever.
Related dish.
I'm sorry, I'm not a convention. You can't vote for me.
Right, you can't vote for that joke. I better not see no votes for D in that joke.
But I'm definitely going with feel. I'm big on feel, especially as a sensitive Cancer. I'm not even capable of thinking. I'm always feeling.
And I like movies where you got to think, put stuff together. Like,
I feel it.
I'm horrible at that. My like movie comprehension is so low. I'm the guy that's like, if you're watching a movie with me, I'm always like, yo, what just happened?
I got like 3 endings in my mind.
Where'd he come from?
I got like 3 endings in my mind, and I'm like, it's got to be one of these.
That's my girl. She always knows what's about to happen before it happens.
He's trying to eat the nachos before they get cold and stuff. He's not even worried about the movie. You know what I'm saying? He's trying to maximize his buck. Like, I just spent $15 on these little bitty nachos. I'm about to wax right now. Y'all got me messed up.
I got the big popcorn. Don't worry, I'll go get
the refill.
I'll go
The
refill.
refill guy.
Yeah.
So what up, promise.
All right, Drea, think or feel.
Think I'm definitely a Virgo since we're throwing out all the zodiacs. I think about everything all day, every day. 30 years from now, like I'm still trying to figure out, okay, what am I gonna do in like 15 years?
I'm not ready for that.
So you would think?
I think about, everything. So sometimes
She's gonna be 60 years old with a 100-year plan. You know what I'm saying? She'll have a plan all the way up to 100. She's gonna have a plan the whole time.
It's good to have a plan.
For real.
My
All
goal
the way
is
up to
to at least live past like 92. I don't know why 92, but I'm like at least past 92.
You guys have like an age you want to like make
an
it
arbitrary number like 92?
Yeah, you gotta. I mean,
92's good for me.
No, for right, yo, on everything I love, I'm wilding out after 80. I'm smacking kids in the shins.
No way.
Everybody,
I'm stealing Snickers,
bro.
Bro.
No filter. That's you're just living on borrowed time at that point.
You know what I'm saying? I'm walking with soggy slippers on because I walked in the rain and I didn't care about no socks. I don't care, bro. I'm in here.
I basically feel like at this point, if you drop like an age that you're gonna die at, you're gonna manifest and make you die yourself at that age. So I'm not
Hey, look, man, I don't want to live forever. Look, that's what I'm gonna say. I'm not trying
Well, I don't
to be
want to
no
do that
bad.
either.
You know
I just don't want to.
Nah, respect. You don't have to answer. You're good. We doing.
You have an extra vote for think right there. Miles Salvador says think.
Okay,
I think it's out.
Even it out. Good looking, y'all.
No wonder people drop to the phone. They think.
Okay, here we go with our next one: sunrise or sunset.
Sunrise.
I never get to see him, but I go with the sunrise.
I'll go with the sunset.
They're both so good.
No, you just said it because you said it. You never get to see it because I'm an early bird. I'm always at work. So I'm early, so it's like I'm too worried about work and bills and life, and then by the time I get done, I'm relaxing. Go step outside and crack this beer and watch the sunset. You know what I'm saying? Like that's where I'm at with it.
I do that with my kids too, but it's far more common for us to see a sunset. We got a great sunset from the house too, over the Olympic Mountains and everything.
Nice.
But it's just more common that I see a sunset than it is a sunrise. So I think the rarity, the scarcity of a sunrise is what makes it.
I'm definitely going with sunset. Definitely like the colors of that, and just like even though
they got fly colors.
I get to see that a lot more than a sunrise.
They get the purples and stuff. They get the purple.
The sunset, just the colors, man. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
All right, what are you going with, Drea?
Okay, so guys, I really got a question. Look, okay, so sunrise. So sunrise is like when it's from like night to morning when like the sun is like coming up, right?
Yeah, you're talking like 5, 6, 7 in the
right,
morning.
5, 6, 7. Right. Okay, so it would definitely be sunrise. Like I just imagine like being on a beach. Like I want to watch the sunrise on a beach. That's like one of the things that I like really want to do. Like just imagine
the moments when you get to see a sunrise, they are special.
The whole scenery
they are
of
special.
The sun just coming up after being out all night, having like an amazing night. You end your
honestly,
night / morning on the beach after just having one of those nights.
And we see the sunset every day.
That's true. That's true.
Even if you're not looking at it, you're gonna notice it. I'm going down.
You knew it happened,
But those mornings where you're able to stay up to like 6, 7, and like wow,
and just watch it, like watch day to night.
Go back to that tropical creature thing. You know what I'm saying?
It's usually a legendary night.
It's too cold. It's too cold. I go back to that tropical creature thing. It's too cold for sunrise.
It really, I catch them now around this time of year more so because of the the daylight and everything.
Yeah,
you wake up and it's still dark. So
a little bit later, right? That's
true too. Yeah. In the summertime and everything.
Hey, you ever had those nights when you couldn't sleep and then you start seeing the sun peek through and you're like, dang.
it's over for me.
It's over.
It's over for me.
I missed.
Yeah, when the birds start going off,
you start seeing the people in the garden. I missed this one.
Yeah, you got like
I need to double up on these blinds.
You gotta take a nap. Nah, you're gonna need a nap.
All right, Miles says sunrise. So lots of votes for sunrise. Okay, ice cream or cake?
Ugh.
I hate cake. I hate cake. Yeah,
cake.
We'll go with
cake.
There are good cakes, but it's rare. Most ice creams are good.
I ate a gang of cake. I mean, hella cake. I'm waking up in the middle of the night eating hella cake because my kid just had a birthday party last weekend. I'm trying to get rid of the cake. I don't even want to talk about how much the cake costs. But I'm eating that stuff.
I done spent too much money on these like edible dinosaurs. You know what I'm saying? They're all real figurines of
Because people that do
Reptar
cakes,
and all the
hey, the people that really
oh man, they get banged for it. They get banged for it. We did Zeke's cake, but Zeke had a flaming microphone in his cake, but that joint was a bag. Wow.
Yeah. I mean,
All right.
sometimes you just have that left.
I'm gonna go with
dry and stuff.
yeah. I mean, the cake was good. Don't get me wrong, but I'm going with ice cream on the ticket price alone. The cake is just obnoxiously expensive.
And specifically speaking of expensive, if I'm gonna spend money on a cake, because I'm not the ice cream, I can't do the ice cream. But in general, if I'm gonna choose a cake, it's gonna be cheesecake. I mean, because I'm gonna spend a lot of money on a cake, it's gonna be an expensive New York cheesecake made from a New York chef. You know what I
So
mean?
you going with
New
cake?
York, yeah, cheesecake.
It's not even really cake to me. It's like
Y'all need to stop. I know somebody's gonna do this, man. Somebody's gonna do this, man. All right, look, man. You want funnel cake? What you want?
It's not.
That's a cake too. You got a topping. Y'all better leave me alone, man.
Nah, if I had to pick a cake, I'd be in the same camp probably. I need something that's got some moisture to it, like a tiramisu or something like that.
Yeah, go to the factory. You know what I'm saying? Try one of the flavors.
We got Chifo here. Hey y'all.
See, JR, you know they played some Gangsta Boo earlier.
What up, famo? What up?
So Chifo, let us know cake or ice cream. I'm going with ice cream myself. Definitely.
What's your favorite kind of ice cream?
Who said sorbet? Hey, Kiki.
No, that's her favorite, dog.
I guess it's healthier.
That's her favorite. Like, she'll never get ice cream. She'll get these little it'll say like organic or like made from real fruits and like it's like not expensive.
Hey, no, for real. The move is gelato.
It's not. It's bro. It's that's
gelato is the move.
And there's
oh my gosh, gelato! Oh, I love it.
Yeah, nah. She be getting all them joints. All them super healthy. Like
it's something about weed, right?
Yes.
Gelato.
It's a delicatessen. No,
it's a delicatessen.
No, it's a healthier ice cream.
So we got another vote.
I've had gelato, but what's the difference between a gelato and sorbet?
So basically, one is like when I say whipped, and like it's like thinner. You can just scoop it like it melts in the spoon. You know what I mean?
And I've only seen sorbet.
Both of these are dairy free, right? They're like dairy free.
Yeah. I
was gonna say I typically only see sorbet for fruit flavors.
Yeah, and so the ones without the fruit chunks and all that kind of crap, and that's the ones I
gelato. You can do a few
thicker.
things.
They're thicker on the sorbet.
Okay, yeah, I said okay, all right. Thank you.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
We're not connoisseurs in that.
Yeah, we're winging it like a mug right now. You know what I mean?
We do our fair share of frozen food aisles.
I'm buying what you're telling me, man.
Do my fair share of getting sent to the grocery store. All I know. And all I do is say, send me a picture of it because I get tired of me trying to figure out I got the wrong one. Send me a picture.
All right, that's shaker ice cream. How about throw it out or recycle?
Throw it out because I like to burn. I like to burn.
I'm
not trying to mess up the ozone layer. Don't get me wrong. I just am admitting I'm a pyro, but in that sense, like I usually throw it out.
Okay.
Yeah, like I mean, look, so
such an Aquarius.
We used to burn things, like when we had like barbecues and stuff, and then we had a barrel.
My neighbors do that. all the time. I was smelling the fire when I got home. Almost daily. They're burning cardboard, garbage. One of my neighbors has a structure they built that looks like a shed. It must be treated.
But just choose out the top.
It's like an incinerator.
It's like it's almost as big as this room. They have a whole structure outside their house, and it billows smoke.
I think that's what they're called.
They're burning garbage.
I think that's what they're called.
Bro, that's the joint where you gotta. Bro, if I'm right, the incinerator is the joint like. And rest in peace to whoever. That's the thing people get put in when they die. I mean, isn't that the incinerator?
Cremated.
Yeah, isn't that the incinerator?
I think they both.
That's also one as well.
They
Yeah.
both incinerate.
Hey, we don't need some incinerators. We don't need to stop.
I mean, you think about it, you're getting rid of the body, just like how you would get rid of.
all I'm saying is the smoke got to go somewhere. And look, we trying to replenish the ozone layer and
Yeah, I
be
don't
green
think
out this
I
mud.
do not think it's legal.
I
to
haven't
do
burned
this.
anything like that. I haven't burned anything in a barrel for like over 5 years. Like it's been a minute for me, but it's like my thing. I feel things out.
I'm gonna go with recycle, man, and I also like to for some reason consolidate my trash.
I don't like wet trash bags.
I got to put everything. I got to see if I can fit the whole trash into the cup, and then just recycle the cup. And then
Yeah. I do that in the car.
So
yeah,
Dump all the
no,
trash
for
in the
sure.
car, inside a little McDonald's cup, then you throw the cup out.
So I'll recycle.
Oh my god! Yeah. Hey.
So I take the trash bag in my car, right? And I'll fill it up with like specifically recycle or specifically trash. And then I'll take the bag and empty the bag and then reuse the bag. So I get plastic bags where I go so I can use them hose joints.
I'm preaching to the choir.
Yeah, I'm saying I didn't mean the way it sounded, but so I can use them joints as much as possible till they really about to break. You know what I mean? My bad, my vernacular is a little peculiar. I apologize.
I went to the corner store today and got some Takis for the kids and some Gatorade. And
them joints are spicy.
Man, they love that stuff. Like
I didn't
currency.
really need a bag though, but the guy asked if I wanted a bag. I said, "Oh yes," because we'll have trash from all this stuff in the car.
You know, my mama does.
Yeah.
When you go to the store, you're like, "Yo, man, you want to put something in line?" And the lady goes, "You need a bag?" She's like, "Yep, bag," and just starts handing you your stuff. You're a bag now. Can you carry everything
like
you asked
that.
for?
I got a personal bag right
If
here.
you can carry everything you asked for, then you good.
I'm definitely hardcore on the recycle. I mean, sometimes I'm even checking like my own family and friends, like, "Oh, you can recycle that?"
Wow,
It is a little weird when somebody doesn't recycle to me.
You're a recycle police.
You just throwing soda cans in the trash? You monster.
Yo, D Money, in your past life on Everything I Love, you were Captain Planet, sir. You Captain
Hey, that's what-
MFing Planet.
That's
son.
what this video layout looks like. Wind, water. That's what this is.
With our powers combined.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Captain Planet.
I'm also big on compost too. I'm like, don't throw it in the trash, throw it in the compost. You got a banana peel? Compost.
Yeah, we compost a lot.
Oh, compost. Let's just
put the
throw
food
it
in.
outside.
Here's my thing. Hey, yo, tell him I'm wrong for this. Tell him I'm wrong for this.
Just throw that
Yo,
outside, right?
yo, hold on. We're on it now, so I gotta ask this. Tell me if I'm wrong for this. You have a compost joint, right? It's got a lid to it. Am I wrong for leaving the lid off and letting the crows eat and letting the raccoons eat?
A little bit. It could be poison in there.
If I know it's if I just no, check it out. If it's fresh,
I mean,
there's nice rice
Yeah,
in
but
there.
there's no filter to let the birds eat and let the other animals
It's
not
on
crawl
there
in there
at
as
that
well.
point.
I closed the lid though. I'm saying like when it's fresh, it's
That's
hot,
on there.
warm, white rice in there.
Yeah,
And you're really not supposed to feed rice to birds.
I didn't know that.
They should know.
But so yeah, you're wrong for that.
I feel
I
like
feel like Big Daddy wouldn't give him a slingshot and sit him out in the
The death rate of birds is
Hey,
up right now because of ID.
crows are not. I don't. First of all, I don't think
I've
there's
been
any
feeding rice to
shortage of
birds for so
crows.
long. I've been feeding rice to birds for so long. I be going to Happy Teriyaki. I throw my rice out for the birds. I thought it was.
He thought he was doing good.
I took a spoonful for me and a spoonful for them.
Well, the crows will eat the teriyaki chicken too, which tells you
I ate the
about
chicken.
them.
Now, come on, I ate the chicken.
They don't
Nah,
care
that's-
what they're eating.
Nah, I
They'll
ate
eat
the-
their
I
flesh.
ate
They
the
don't give a
chicken.
damn.
Oh man, that chicken mom. They get sauce on the rice though.
Cannibalistic.
I put sauce on the rice.
Bird on bird crime right there.
Birds eat other birds. They don't care.
Chicken
That's on
teriyaki.
them. If they have dietary restrictions, then they need to check that themselves.
Alize, do you feed animals like public animals?
No.
I mean, I've always like thought that, like bread and crackers, was something that you could give birds or
I've
geese
seen
or,
people feed bread to ducks.
Look, the way you're saying it, it's like you're talking to me. Yeah, I've seen bread to ducks. cricket, dot. No rice.
So back to take your
Oh
pick.
man, my bad. We took a left turn.
Throw it out or recycle. I don't know if we heard from you, Dre. Throw it out or recycle.
A little bit of both. I mean, I recycle my grocery bags. Like, I'm that person that I got a bag for everything. Like,
Hey.
so
When you throwing it out?
I
When you throwing it
recycle,
out?
but like with everything else, like I drink a lot of water. I mean, I just
Good
throw it
for
in the
you.
trash.
You throw the water bottles in the trash can. Yo, you about to get a mouthful from D Money in like 2 seconds. Yo, he's like, I just told you about the compost.
But I do save space. Like I'll sometimes I'll crunch it up. Like, I put as much in the trash as I can.
Yeah, I'm buying a can crusher. He's like, oh,
I try to preserve in my own little way.
So Jaraiyia Alize is about to get a remix of her song and goes, throw it out right now.
Hey, I'll take it a step further. When I finish this, I might just step on it.
Thank you. We're gonna work on that. I'm gonna get my recycling, but I do with the plastic bags. The plastic bags.
Yo, they used to have a thing where you can crush a bunch of cans and put them in a trash bag, like that fits in the kitchen.
You get like 5 cents a piece.
Yeah, yo. We used to, man, look, that was the allowance money right there.
Yeah, my grandparents, that's how they recycled their cans.
Yeah, if I took all my cans in the trash bag, you know what I'm saying? My mom would let me get all the money for it.
All right, so let's see. Miles Salvador says recycle, and Tyler says hi. Tyler, recycle or throw away. Okay, here we go with our 5th and final one for this crazy edition.
Yeah, this one's been a doozy.
And we got squeamish or impenetrable.
All right, so I'm totally squeamish, and only in like unexpected situations, because I've seen some pretty brutal stuff, but I already knew it was gonna happen. My son recently just had a surgery. If you've seen recent episodes, and like when they showed me my first colostomy bag, I'm not trying to be crude or weird, but I had to go sit outside on the floor outside the room for a second. I was like, I saw it. I was like, yo, that's your. I'll be right. And they're like, you okay? I'm like, I'm fine. And they're like, you should sit down. I'm like, I'm good. They're like, you should sit down. And then as soon as they said it the second time, I just went out the room and I sat on the floor. And then the lady came by and she's like, are you okay? And I was like, I'm okay right here. And then I stood there for a second and I went back inside and everything was cool. But I had to if you're not ready for it, depending on what it is, you will get a little queasy.
So you're going.
No, I'm going with squeamy. I'm going with squeamy. Yeah, because I've never been on a roller coaster either or a go kart. I don't need speed. I don't.
Just listening to that story. I mean, I'm picturing you as Martin Lawrence in Bad Boys.
I'll go with impenetrable.
Impenetrable.
Yeah.
Would you go skydiving and all that jazz too?
Nah.
No way. I'm gonna go squeamish. I think I relate too much. I'm always turning my head away from the movie.
Like when people throw up, I throw up. That kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? Do you throw up when people throw up? Do y'all do that?
No, I'm not like a.
You can just hold their hair and just deal with that.
Vomit or no, but I don't like seeing incisions being cut into. I don't want to watch nobody's
nip tucking on that jazz.
At a certain point, I feel you, but then I numb myself. And I'm like, okay, I see it.
If it's like slasherish, gory stuff, that doesn't bother me as much. But I still don't. Nah, I ain't trying to watch all that. That's not
no. Because I saw Spiral, which is the new one with Chris Rock.
I watched that. Is it good?
And I watched all of it, and my lady kept on turning her head and stuff. And I was like,
it's crazy. I love stuff like that. I was excited.
It's hard to watch. It's cool for me to watch in a movie. I can't see it. It's in person. For me, it's in person. If I can see the flesh, and I didn't see it coming, and it's just like, boom, this just happened, or somebody got hurt this way, and it's like, yo. Or like, okay, one time I was holding a girl's hair and she was throwing up. I was holding the girl's hair. As soon as she was done, I threw up too.
Oh damn!
Like I can't. Like if it's right there in front of me, like I'm done, bro. I'm done.
I think I'm done. That's
yeah, bro. Like I'm done, bro. Courtesy flesh and all that.
Yeah, I get there and then
I don't know how you do that, bro. You're Rambo. Nerves of steel, bro.
He really is impenetrable.
Nerves of steel.
I'm going with squeamish too. Definitely not a fan of blood. Not a fan of fluids. Not a fan of.
He said fluids. Yeah. I don't care what it is. If it's a liquid, I don't want to be around it.
I mean, the body is just whoa.
Like I got a thing for wet trash bags. I don't like wet trash bags. Like if you put something in the trash can in my house. And there's something like if it's cereal and you empty and you're trying to like clear out the rest of the cereal and there's
what kind of sociopath would do something like that?
My 6-year-old man, look,
yeah,
he's like he got the little chocolate. He's got chocolate milk, like his milk is chocolate milk, and then he wants like Chex. So he puts the chocolate milk in the Chex and he's eating. And once he gets down to that soggy checks.
He got some style.
Yeah, he got some flavor with his stuff. You know what I'm
He
saying?
got some style.
But like,
man.
you know what I'm saying, when he's done with his soggy
Look
checks,
at that.
he'll pour all the chocolate milk and the stuff in the trash can. I'm like, yo.
Yeah. On
And,
me,
I
though.
got, and he's like he's doing like this. You're trying to get it all out. I'm like, and then like, the whole bag is wet. And I'm thinking like a man between places had touched my bag. I'm not gonna put it the worst way, but like I feel like a man between places had touched my bag, and so I go to take it out the trash can because it's got the little foot lever. So I go to put the foot lever down, take the trash bag out. Now my hands are dirty, and I gotta wash my hands and put gloves on before I can take the trash out.
You know what? I think that this really is a message for Kellogg's or General Mills because checks do be getting soggy hella fast. They get soggy so fast. It's like a race against time.
You can't even do
Every time you
cereal
pour
no
yourself
more.
a bowl, you have to really portion it out correctly so that you finish them before they get soggy.
Yeah.
Checks, what's up with that?
Hey, somebody did a study on the McRib, and it shows that there's a chemical in the McRib that they use to make floor mats with. So I don't know if we want them to make it more dexteritable, or if that's a word.
I was gonna say almost every cereal is gonna get soggy.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think we want
cereal.
Like, what's the one that says like Life cereal stays pretty for a while?
I
Life
think
cereal.
the honey O's, them joints.
Hey, those are the ones. Those
I
are the ones.
don't like Honey Nut Cheerios. Why would Honey Nut Cheerios?
Firm. And let me not find out there's yoga mat material.
Man, shout out.
They stay crunchy.
No, okay. Yeah, no, I never had honey. I had golden grams of honey smacks. We had honey smacks.
So back to take your pick.
What was it again?
Yeah, I know, I forgot.
Squeamish or impenetrable? I don't know if we heard from Jaraiyia.
Yo, Alize, let's do it.
Well, I am definitely. I don't know. I'm trying to debate. I guess I'm in between because like in person, I am squeamish like to the max. I'm screaming to the max about if something touches me that feels off. Like I'm working on it, but like I don't like certain textures. And so it's like
you don't
if
like
I
oatmeal.
What?
You don't like oatmeal.
I love oatmeal. That's the thing.
Yeah, some
but
people
I
like
don't
the creamy.
But I don't like pudding. So,
oatmeal, you know.
It's weird. But anyway, like I love Saw. I've seen all the Saws. I can sit and watch.
I can tell from the video.
Everything about Saw,
Disturb your face.
Yeah,
Well,
and
she had that Rihanna box for real.
you know.
But I bet
But
you're
a little
probably,
bit, I like a little bit of everything.
probably a little antsy about little critters, though. Like
Yeah,
spiders.
I scream at
He said,
bugs. But if I gotta fight, I gotta fight. Because some bugs, you gotta get rid of them.
All right, real quick, while we're already doing this, favorite cereal, go.
No,
You already know what I
hers.
Okay, back in the day when my teeth were good, Captain Crunch.
Yo, that stuff will mess up the roof of your mouth. Oh my god.
That's why I'm like,
Oh,
I've
man.
gotten older and
Will
I'm like,
violate
I
the
won't
civil
get them
rights.
as much. But
Man.
I used to love Captain Crunch.
I like the Just Berries one. That one's cool.
Oops.
Yeah,
Oops Berries.
yeah. I call it Just Berries.
We're definitely over time on Take Your Pick. We do need to squeeze in one more joint for both Tay Sean and Jaraiyia Alize.
We do.
Plus, we got to take a commercial break, so we're going to go ahead and do that. Miles Salvador says Squeamish. Feel free to drop those in. And also your picks on you guys are funniest show for later on. You can go for ID Yourself, Bite-Size Patron, or Jaraiyia Alize. We'll count those votes later on. But right now, take a little break for a couple minutes right here on your community radio station, Rainier Avenue Radio. Keep it locked here until 11, another half hour.
This is Paul Pearson, host of Star Time. And when I'm not translating the lyrics of Boogie Oogie Oogie for bored Europeans, I'm listening to Rainier Avenue Radio.world.
What is the Delta variant? It's a faster, more efficient version of the original virus that causes COVID-19. It's the same virus, it's just better at infecting people. Delta is far more contagious than its predecessors. It's spreading twice as quickly as the original strain, and people who are infected with it carry around much more virus. Getting vaccinated is the best defense we have against COVID-19, including against the Delta variant. Now check this out. The vaccine is free, safe, and effective. The time to protect yourself is now. Learn more at kingcounty.gov/vaccine.
Hello, listener. What's important to you about what's going on in your community? Are you interested? Are you concerned? In any case, I invite you to tune into my show, Seattle Here and Now, on Rainier Avenue Radio.world. Why? I will be covering a wide range of topics important to you and impacting the community. Each show will have a special guest or guests to share with you information on a variety of subjects that are happening here and now in Seattle. I promise I will work hard to make my show informative, interesting, and entertaining. Be sure to listen to Seattle Here and Now on Rainier Avenue Radio.world.
You're listening to Rainier Avenue Radio.world. I'm Granville Emerson along with my partner, Renault Pepe King. And we host the show Lidline Sports right here on Rainier Avenue Radio.world, where we talk about football, basketball, local sports, national sports, Seahawks, UW, Seattle U Redhawks, Garfield Bulldogs, all that and more right here on Midline Sports on Rainier Avenue Radio.world.
This is Tyrone with God Is, an inspiration of gospel music, also on Rainier Avenue Radio.world. We give out free food each and every Saturday from 11 to 2. And so we want you to come on out and support us when we love on your community. And we also have a fish fry once a month. We want to raise funds, put back into the community. And so come on and support us. We need your love. And also, if you want to be connected with us, go to Rainier Avenue Radio.world, to the website, Facebook, Instagram, and God Is. And as God Is got a website, we need your help, community. So come on out and get your free food each and every Saturday it is. And so we asking for donation, whatever you feel to give from your heart to the mind. And as we're doing it right here for you, go to our website and touch love and give back. And so come on by 810 23rd Avenue, Rainier Avenue Radio.world, your community radio station and inspiration of all the things we do in your community.
Check. Hey, yo, what's good? You listening to Rainier Avenue Radio. My name Nobi. You listening to Fresh Juice with D Money, Pint Size Patron, and ID Yourself.
Wanna know who makes me lose faith? My
Yeah, back in effect.
Really angelic. Some real stuff. Like I was thinking about, like, the word I was using in my head was powdered, but I think the word I'm thinking for or looking for is control. You have a lot of control in your voice, you know, and my man Tay mentioned, I think it might have been Patron mentioned her range. Your range is bananas.
That was D Money.
I heard it. I just didn't. I didn't look up.
my compliment. No.
Yeah, my bad.
No,
Yeah,
you
no, your range is crazy.
Let that ride, man.
Nah, you good. Yeah, see, he likes to let people look stupid. Go ahead, talk that talk. I was in choir myself, and I'm a tenor, and that's an amazing range you have.
Thank you guys. Thank all you guys.
You can really shake the room with the vocal range like that, and I'm so excited to see where you go with that. Your visuals. It seems like you're really into directing what you do. You have real vivid visuals and real sharp like actual like cuts of your actual scenes, and the way you put these videos together is real intricate. And so I can really appreciate the artistry behind it, and again, your voice.
Thanks,
great song.
Yeah, that joint was jumping. That beat was bumping.
I can't do it, but
my alliteration is awesome, man. That was hard.
The piano.
Well, you guys can hear it. I have my show. I have a show November 13th in Bartonville, Illinois. You guys can get your tickets on Eventbrite. If you guys like what you're seeing,
I'll get my tickets on delta.com.
Make sure you guys go to Eventbrite/ChopItOff or /Mooski, and I will be opening up. We lit. It's not an event that you want to miss. So if you can come out.
Yeah, I got some East Coast fans. I'm sure they heard that. That's what's up.
All right.
Yes,
Rainier Avenue Radio Fresh News, 10:46 p.m. We got two more things that we have left to do. ID needs to ask a question and ID the question, and we got to play a joint by Tay Sean. So let's get this question going.
All right, so check it out, man. I like a real complicated question, but this week it's gonna be kind of simple. I basically want to take all local artists off the map, right? All locals off the map. We're only talking about signed artists here, people that have reputable reputations and resumes within the music industry. Who do you think is going viral next? Viral, as in a sense that they have a backing, they have a signature on a contract, they're signed to somebody, they're doing work, but they're not global yet. They're not maybe not even national yet.
Like who's upcoming? Because viral really just means
upcoming in the sense that they're not traveling. They're not touring.
I was just saying, like viral really just means they're all over the internet.
I don't classify viral. I classify viral as in the sense that you don't need the internet to be known. You've already been all over the world. You're touring. You're doing your thing. In a sense of physical presentation, you're actually showing up to venues and doing shows. It'd be different if you went viral from paying for promotion on the internet because a single you dropped, and then all of a sudden people want to know you and fly you out to go to their places because you're all going viral on the internet. I get what you're saying. I come from the old school viral where you got to go.
I'm still not understanding the question.
Okay, so back in the day, you take a CD player, you walk through the mall, I put my headphones on your ears, and you listen to my CD, and you tell me if you're gonna buy it or not. That's me trying to go viral. Back then, you know what I'm saying? So in a sense of that respect, I just mean like, who do you think is about to be like the biggest like right now? Tori's doing big. You know what I'm saying? There's a few artists that are really going crazy right now. I've listened to a lot of DDG, but it's like in general, there's people that are just doing their thing. Like, who do you think is about to pop next? Like on a big major scale, doing songs with like Nicki Minaj and like, you know what I'm saying? Like somebody that hasn't had the reach to Nicki Minaj yet, but you know is talented enough to maybe get there one day. Who do you see?
Would you consider viral being the same as blowing up?
Sure. No, okay. all the same sense, all the same respect. Yeah. No, the word viral.
Because viral, I mean, like Nip went viral from that slap when he slapped that security guard.
No, that word I'm thinking about, like,
that was a viral moment.
Yeah. So
everybody saw it, right?
Yeah. Same thing with the dude.
Did everybody see?
Same dude that could slap the lady on the bus. Yeah. You going to jail now?
He's not a signed artist. I'm just saying.
I just like to slap you.
That's what I'm trying to get your question. You trying to get us to predict who
so like
viral or blow up.
The viral term was just a millennial.
I'm gonna just answer who I think is gonna blow up.
Yeah, who you think is popping right now?
I think
Jaraiyia Alize, if that's the question.
Hey. He said established artists with record deals.
Yeah, you have to have a record deal. Yeah, somebody has a record deal, but you
can't play on this.
Hey, Alize, we rooting for you though. We rooting for you for sure.
I know she's gonna get a record deal. Well, I'm more than confident about that. Absolutely, like without a doubt, I'd sign her if I had the money.
Not that you need one. I mean, independent artists doing just as well.
You know, actually, Snoop Dogg again. This interview I watched this morning, the Breakfast Club, he spoke on that and the differences in what it can or cannot do for you if you're not prepared for the uphill climb of a signed artist, as opposed to the more custom
Right, and
workings.
see, that's my
of,
thing, because Snoop Dogg is already an established artist. He can go viral. He can't blow up.
He's
blown
already,
up.
and in my sense, he's already gone viral and blown up. But that's because I was putting it in the same.
Gotcha.
You know, I wasn't.
I want to see D Smoke do some things, man.
Okay.
I mean, just him being next to his brother Sir on TDE.
Okay, that's good.
And then him winning that rap battle, or not the rap battle, but like the rap tournament that they had on Netflix.
Anybody you listen to that you would want to see do some bigger things?
Oh man, there's so many people I'd like to see do bigger things, but I couldn't even begin to like pretend to know like what factors would go into.
No, you don't got no list. I mean, just who you feeling? Who you mess with?
I mean, I've got a buddy down in LA that's making great music under a band name called Figmore. I'm
gonna look that up just because you said that.
They dropped an album, I want to say maybe it was 6 months to a year ago, but I thought it was really
What kind of
incredible.
band is this?
What's the name of the album?
It's like I'd say it's called Jumbo Street by
What?
Figmore, and it's like singer songwriter / lo-fi hip hop production.
I love lo-fi. Man, that's
but
my
I
jam
mean,
right
you
there.
know, I mean, I wouldn't even know if it's recognizable as hip hop production. He's a hip hop producer, but it's definitely a soul, you know,
Yeah.
R&B kind of production.
That's nice. I can't wait to listen to that. See, that's why I asked the
Yeah.
question, because a lot of things that you would hear other people listening to, you wouldn't know to look up. So I'm definitely gonna look that up now.
Mhm. Yeah, check
D,
him out.
who you think
He's
should,
from Seattle too, though.
Oh,
He's,
for real?
10-4 Rogers is producing them on his own.
Okay.
Maybe we
But he
could get him
teamed
on
up
the
with
That's
show.
what I'm
Jack
saying. Yeah,
Bruce,
we should just bring him in.
he lives in LA now, but if he's in town, yeah.
Only then Alize over there in Illinois.
You know what I'm saying? Gotta get Alize up here too.
Yeah. I'll chime in here. Then we got to get to Tay's joint. But I'm going with this artist named Thames. She's
Okay.
Nigerian born. She just moved to the States, just dropped her first album. She can blow up in this whole Afrobeats craze. She can go into dancehall. She can go into hip hop. She's major label, I think RCA. So she's
looking
got
her
a
up
lot
too.
of
Thank
potential.
Thank you.
But yeah, that's
Appreciate y'all.
That's ID the question this week. We got time for one more song, and we got to get to Tay's second song here, Water Signs.
Little
Give
backstory.
us some backstory, man.
Oh, real easily. It's another love song, but this one's for my kids.
Word. Oh,
What are their names?
here we go.
Zianya, Zianya, Aki, and Tebe.
I don't want to butcher it. Say it again.
Zianya,
Aki, and
Tebe.
Yeah, beautiful names.
Okay, well, let's hear it. Tay Sean, Water Signs. Dedication to the kids, y'all.
You just came from where we all go. We all go. Welcome to your temporary home. Wonder what you'll be like when you're grown. But in your eyes, I can tell you're thousands of years old. Promise that I'll nurture you to grow. Teach you everything your daddy knows. One day you gon' do this on your own. But in the meantime, every day I'm thankful for your soul. On my daughter's water signs. Aqua like Lil Aki's eyes. Wavy like Lil Beachy baby. Cuddling up with Poppy, that's a body high. It's crazy how the time will pass. I'm just trying to make it last. Soak up every drip drop. Now don't you growing up too fast. All my daughters water signs. So my kiddos, I won't compromise. I'ma cross my T's and dot my I's. Make sure I get all of my father time. Man, it really bummed me out. Every time I got to drop you off at mommy house. Sometimes I be drinking just to calm me down. To hold these tears from falling out. All my daughters water signs. All them sevens multiply. I promise Poppy gon' provide. Cross my heart and hope to die. They price gouging on that Similac. Had to get that wick for that. Now we up in Winco, holding out the checkout line. I'ma just go ahead, pull up that whip outside. All my daughters water signs. I'm just marveling at God's design. I just hope to God that over time we stay thicker than Tebebe stops. Even when I'm running low on patience, I'm thankful because you represent God's graces. Even when I really need a cigarette, always chill me out when I get anxious.
I'm so lucky that you chose me. So thankful that you're in my life. So glad I get to know you. So happy I can see you shine.
Tay Sean, what is signs? Heard it for the first time. Right here, Rainier Avenue Radio, Fresh Juice.
Heard that
That joint had me floating.
Heard that rhyme.
Right on. Thank you guys for having me. It's been fun.
Yeah, definitely.
Appreciate you coming, man.
Yeah,
appreciate you
appreciate
too as well, Alize.
Nah, yeah, both of you guys have
Thank
the
you.
vibe.
Thank
Yo,
you guys for
mad
having
chill.
me. I have fun tonight.
Yeah, you guys are mad chill, real calm, easy to talk to, easy to flow with.
We'll give you both of you just a couple of seconds here to if you have anything to promote real quick. Where to find you online. Only have a minute here, so.
Yes, so guys, make sure you
yeah, you-
follow me on all social media at Jaraiyia Alize. Make sure you guys go to my YouTube channel and check out all my videos. If you missed it, you can follow me on Instagram everywhere at Jaraiyia Alize. It's JARAIYIAALIZE.
All right, and
Don't
Tay.
forget the apostrophe. But I forgot my
So I'm dropping the song Toledo Better, that first song you guys heard on Friday. You can find that on Spotify, Apple Music, or whatever. Just Tay Sean. There's a video coming the following Friday that involves both songs. So you can keep up with me also on social media at Tay Sean, or you can find all that content at tayshawn.com. Very easy.
All right, and as always, for myself, D Money.
Patron Patron.
ID Yourself, you heard.
Totally forgot about the juice tonight. We had some peace tea.
The juice. Yeah, you got to bring the peace. You know what I'm saying?
Three different flavors were provided to us. We had I had pineapple groove. We had just peach and
Green tea.
Green tea, very delicious. I've already finished my can, and also happy Halloween to you all in a couple of days. Stay safe. Don't go too crazy on mischief night.
Right. Man, the ghouls will be out.
Right. Yeah. So have a good Halloween. Stay safe. Thank you all for keep sipping that fresh juice.
Yeah.
Neon Ghost Show is next. We'll switch over to the raw stream. And peace.
Peace, everybody.